Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So good to have you along for the ride this year. It's the Monday night opener, and off we go here with week 1. Here comes a return from the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're stopping in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. It's a gain of 34. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
It is 3rd and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This one from 52 yards away. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
Really nice sack there by Reddick, and I feel like we've said that time and time again over these last couple seasons. He just continues to improve. Big reason why the Jets went out and traded for him this past offseason from Philadelphia. The hope is that he can take their defense to another level, and so far, he appears to be doing just that.
Purdy now on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now the former 1st-round pick, Breece Hall. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. He's got room to the 45. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Another run here with Hall. So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. 3-all is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
On second down, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's really making his presence
into space. And he will go all the way. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets take a 10-3 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. Here's Purdy on first and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll be second down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On third down, it's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. To throw, Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On the handoff, McCaffrey. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On second down, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They give to Hall. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A give. Here's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And finally, there's the long-awaited first completion for Rodgers as a Jet. That one's caught. Rodgers to Wilson. Good for a Jets first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Third down, 3 to go. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And Zuerlein comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Let's go now.
3rd down, Purdy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Purdy to Debo for a Niner first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and a yard. Back to the air again is Purdy. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Throwing again is Purdy. That one taken in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Jets have a first down. On the run, here's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. There's his first completion as a Jet. He gets it to Garrett Wilson. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. 32 yards.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They will run it over center with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
They've for him at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He'll go again with Hall. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and short. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one. Taylor now to return it. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. It's first down, and it's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down. Now Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On second down, a run with Hall. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Another run here with Hall. Will be brought down inside the 25. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he will get into the end zone. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The 49ers out for the punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the rookie from Wisconsin. It's Braylon Allen. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. Hall, a 1st down, and more. 20, 15, and he's got another one. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on 4th and 3.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Moving the tight end right. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the give, it's Hall. Hall, a first down and more. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and long. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. What a return for Aaron Rodgers, coming back from injury, coming back to Northern California. He gets the win over the team that famously passed over him in the draft so many years ago, as the Jets take care of the Niners to wrap up Week 1 of the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.